Simplify by factoring. Assume that any variable in a radicand represents a positive real number. So that would be the x, the y, and the z are all positive. That's good because if it were negative, then we have a negative number under an even root, and that's not real. So simplify by factoring. All right, so we want to factor out the x to the 13th, which means we want to write so many x's. Now, x to the 13th, I want to demonstrate the brute force approach. Okay, there are 13 x's. We're looking for groups of 4 because it's a fourth root. I found 3 groups of 4. So the fourth root of x to the 13, we can bring out 3 unique x's, but there's this one left over. So that would be how we could reduce x to the 13th using brute force, looking for groups of 4. Now, however, there's a shortcut. 4 goes into 13 3 times. Remainder 1. This tells us that we can bring 3 of them out and 1 remainder in. Now with the instruction simplify by factoring, we do want to demonstrate that we're factoring. So we're writing the x to the 13 as x times x times x times etc. So this is a way of writing it in factored form. So perhaps we can reuse this instead of doing the 13 x's, this number x cubed times x cubed times x cubed times x cubed, and that 1 extra remainder. Now we're looking for groups of 4. There are 4 x cubes and 1 remainder. So we can use the same division to write it factored form and be able to follow our instructions. So we would write this, the fourth root, we have x cubed, x cubed, x cubed, x cubed, oh, getting sloppy, sorry, and a single x. Now we also have, I'm thinking I need to redo this on the bottom. Lots of room. Okay, x to the 13th. We have x cubed, and x cubed, and x cubed, and x cubed, and a single x. 18. 4 goes into 18 4 times with 2 remainders. So y to the 4th, y to the 4th, y to the 4th, y to the 4th, and 2 remainders. And 4 goes into 23 5 times. So z to the 5th, there's 5, z to the 5th, 10, z to the 5th, 15, z to the 5th, 20 of them, and 3 remainders. Okay, so this way of factoring, we're now looking for groups of 4. There's a nice group of 4s. There's a nice group of 4. There's a nice group of 4. So when we simplify this, we get an x cubed, a y to the 4th, and a z to the 5th on the outside. And our fourth root still has a single x, the y squared, and z cubed on the inside. All right. I hope this helps.